So hello students, today we are going to study an exercise of chapter number 7, that is the integral. So students, if you have not seen the last video, please watch that video because formula is more important. Without formula you can't understand this integral. And one thing more, you can't understand this integral also without learning the chapter number 5, that is the derivatives. You should know how to do the differentiations. Clear? Differentiations. In most of the questions we will use the differentiations also. So now let's see here question number 1 of exercise 7.1. So question number 1, let me here integrate all these questions. So find the antiderivatives. Question is telling here, just find the antiderivatives or integral of the following functions. So let's see here how we can find out here. So instead, this one is the symbol of integral, this is the symbol of integral, and in which respect we are integrating this one. That will show you this dx. Dx will show you we have to integrate this question with respect to x. That is the dx. So now student, integral, that is sine to x. As we are knowing, integral of sine x formula, that is the minus cos x. Minus cos x. So we will use it here, minus cos 2x, because it is 2x. So, but whatever we are getting here, multiple of these coefficients of x, so that will go in the divisions. So you will get here 1 by 2 and plus c. This much is your answer. Clear students? So very simple. So now we will see the second questions. So second question, that is the cos 3x. So we have to integrate here with respect to x, because here x is here, so we have to integrate with respect to x. So cos x integral. Cos x integral, we are knowing here that is the sin x. So sin x, 3x is here, so you will get here sin 3x. But whatever it is the coefficients of x, that will go in the divisions. That will go in the divisions. So 1 by 3, and use it here 1 constant c. So this much is your answer. Clear? So now let's see here question number 3. Question number 3, integrate e to the power 2x with respect to x only. So integral of this one, e to the power x integral. E to the power x differentiations and e to the power x integral, both will remain same. Clear student, don't be in confusion. E to the power x, both the result will give you same while in integrations also, while in differentiations also. So e to the power 2x, so integral e to the power 2x you will get here. But what is the coefficient of x? 2 is here, that will go in divisions. So 1 by 2 e to the power 2x plus c. This much is the answer. So now students, fourth question we will see here. Question number 4, that is the ax plus b whole square. So we will use the integral with respect, we will integrate with respect to x. So now students, in these questions we will take it here, we will assume it here as a t. So let ax plus b, just consider this one as t. So after taking this one as t, so we will differentiate with respect to x. This will differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. So if you are differentiating with respect to x, so how much will get here? X differentiation, a is the constant, it will come outside. X differentiation, you will get 1. And b the constant differentiation, you will get 0. Is equal to how much you will get? dt by dx. dt by dx. So now you can do it cross multiplication. So what you will get here? A dx is equal to dt. So if you want to find out the value of dx only, so dx is equal to 1 by a dt. So this one. So now what is the value of dx? We have got from here. So now we have to integrate here. So we use it here. That is the integral. So ax plus b, its value is t. So we will put it here t. Whole square is here. So t square you will get. And what is the value of dx? Dx value 1 by a dt. So at the place of dx, we will put it here 1 by a dt. So now students, 1 by a is constant. It will come outside from the integral. So 1 by a integral t square dt. So now students, we have to integrate this with respect to t. We have to integrate this question with respect to t because dt is showing here. We have to integrate with respect to t. So now as we are knowing here, the integral of x to the power n dx. We have seen one formula, that is x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. This one we have seen the formula. So 1 by a. So it will become here t to the power 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 and use it one constant c. So how much will be here? 1 by a t to the power 3 by 2 plus 1, that is the 3a plus c. So still your this is not your answer. So you have to put the value of t also because your question was in the terms of x. So you will get your answers in the terms of x only. You are not going to get in the terms of t. So what was the value of t? T was here ax plus b. We will put it here. So that this will become here 1 by 3a. What is the value of t? That is the ax plus b. So ax plus b. You will get how much? Whole cube plus c. So this one is the answer. Clear, students? So now students, let's see here question number 5. Question number 5, that is a sin 2x minus 4 e to the power 3x. This much is given here, student. So students, one thing is here we have to do it here. We have to integrate by the method of inspections also. Method of inspection, that means after getting the differentiation integral, we will differentiate. We will get the result same question as we have done in the formula. So you can do it as we have done in the last video. So now let's see here how we can solve this one thoroughly. Use the integral and use the bracket here, and we have to integrate with respect to x. So now students, what we can do it here, that is the integrate this one. First we will use the integral and multiply this dx with these terms. So how much we will get here? Just subtract it here. So sin 2x and dx, and again minus 4 is the constant, it will outside from the integral e to the power 2x and dx. Student, nothing I have done here, just use this integral with the multiple of these things and multiply dx along these things. Again use the integral with these terms. 4 is the constant I have taken outside. So this integral will multiply with this e to the power 3x, e to the power 3x, and dx will be multiplied here. So now we have separated here. So now we will integrate individually. So sin x integral that is the minus cos 2x. Now what is the coefficient of x? That is the 2 that will go in the divisions. So we have got this much. Integral of this one will be this much only. So minus 4 e to the power 3x integral e to the power 3x, but multiple of coefficients of x is here 3, so it will go in division. 4 by 3 you will get. After completing all the answers, just you have to use the constant c. Clear, students? So now in the same way, let's see here question number 6. Question number 6 is here, that is the integrate this one 4, take it outside, integral e to the power 3x, use it this dx, plus integral with 1 and dx. So now students, e to the power 3x dx, as we have done here, e to the power 3x dx, this one. Same result we will get here, that is the 4. So now integral of e to the power x, that is the e to the power x only, we will keep it as this 3x. So what is the coefficients of x? 3. That will go in division. So 4 by 3 you will get here. Plus 1 dx. Integral of 1, that is the, how much you will get here? Which variable terms you will get here? X. Clear students? How we are getting here? Just we have used this formula as 1. This integral 1 dx can be written here x to the power how much? 0 also, because x to the power 0 result will give you 1 only, and dx. So now you can use it this one as x to the power n formula. X to the power n formula, that is the x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So x to the power 0, that will give you, so x to the power 0 plus 1 upon 0 plus 1. So 0 plus 1, that is the 1 only. So x to the power 1 divided by 1, that is will become here x only. So it is equal to what? X. So 1 integral always you will get x. So use it this constant c. This much is our answers. Clear students? So now students we will solve question number 7. So now students, in question number 7, we are not knowing the product of integrals. Product of integrals we are not knowing. We are not knowing the formula of numerators upon denominators in the terms of integral. So what we have to do here? Just we have to multiply and solve it first. Then we will use the integral at the last moment. So first multiply it here, integral. Multiply with this term. How much you get? X square. Now again multiply with this term. X square upon x square. That can be cancelled. So you will get 1 into dx. So now multiply with this term, integral. So x square dx. So minus integral 1 dx you will get here. So x square. So that is the x3 by 3. As we are using x to the power n integral. That is x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. We are using this formula. We will get this one. Minus 1 dx. Just now we have done here x, that is the plus 3. So this much is the answer. Clear students? So very simple questions. So now students, let's see here question number 8, 9 and 10 of exercise 7.1. So as we are learning here ax square plus bx plus c, we have to integrate with respect to x. So now students will multiply this integral to this term along with dx also. So ax square dx plus again integral multiply with these terms, that is the bx along with dx plus integral c dx. So now students, what we have to do it here? Just we have separated here. So a is the constant, keep it outside. So a integral x square dx plus b integral x dx plus c also constant, you may take it outside. So 1 dx. So integral of this one x square, as we are knowing x to the power n dx integral. So x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1, we have to use it this formula. So how much we will get here? A x cube by 3 plus b, this one will become here x square by 2 plus this one will become here cx plus one constant, you can use it here c1 also. Clear students? Because c is already, so no need to use it again c. You may take it any other constant. So now let's see here question number 9. Question number 9, again we have to do it multiplication here. That is the integral, 2 is the constant, keep it outside. So x square dx. Again plus integral e to the power x dx. So now students, 2 x square integral, you will get x to the power 3 by 3 plus e to the power x will remain same, use it one constant. This much is your answer. Clear? So very simple. So now let's see here question number 10. Question number 10 here friends, a minus b whole square we are looking. So we should use it this identities. So a minus b whole square identity is here. A square minus 2ab plus b square. We will use it this one. So a square, that means root x whole square. So how much you will get here? X minus 2ab minus 2ab, a and b. It will be cancelled because of same thing. So you will get how much? Minus 2 plus, use it this one, b square. So how much you will get? 1 by x. Use the bracket and dx. So now students, again we multiply this integral with all the terms and dx along with these terms. So integral x dx minus 2 integral 1 dx plus integral 1 by x dx. So now students, x integral you will get x square by 2 minus 2, this one is 1, integral will get x plus this 1 by x integral will get log x plus c. This will be our answer. So very simple questions. So now let's see here next questions. So now students, let's see here question number 11. Question number 11, that is given here, x cube plus 5x square minus 4 by x square. We have to integrate with respect to x. So now we are not knowing, students, we are not knowing the formula of numerators upon denominators in the terms of integral. Differentiations we have learned, but in integral we have to solve it. There should be no numerators, there should be no any functions in the denominators. So we have to use all, we have to change it all the functions in the terms of numerators. So first what we will do it here, we will do the divisions with these terms along with these terms and with these terms, so that our question may not be changed. It should be remain same. So integral x cube by x square plus 5 x square by x square minus 4 by x square dx. We can calculate this one because students, if we use the LCM here, again you will get your questions. Nothing is changed here. So now this x square can be cancelled, x cube, x square can be cancelled. Now this x square, it can go in the numerators, x to the power negative, it will become minus 2. So integral, that is the x plus 5 minus 4 x to the power minus 2, you will get it here because we have used the formula 1 upon a to the power m is equal to the a to the power minus m, you will get. So dx. So now integrate this one, just multiply this integral along with dx. So integral, that is the x dx plus 5 is the constant, 1 dx minus 4 is the constant, x to the power minus 2 dx. So now integrate this one, how much you will get? X square by 2 plus 5x minus 4, x to the power, how much you will get here? Student, minus 1 upon minus 1, minus 1 upon minus 1. This minus and minus will make it positive, and this x to the power minus 1 it will come in the denominators by using a to the power minus m is equal to 1 by a to the power plus m. So x square by 2 plus 5x minus and minus will become give you 4 by x, and using one constant c, this much is your answers. Clear? So very simple, students. So now let's see here question number 12. So question number 12, same thing in the denominator also. So we have to remove the functions from the denominators. So what we will do it here, just we can do the divisions of along with all these terms. So how much you get here? That is the x cube upon x root x can be written here 1 by 2 also, plus 3x upon x to the power 1 by 2 plus 4. Generally here x to the power 1 by 2 change it in the numerator, so you will get minus 1 by 2 dx. So now students, 3, just we are using this formula a to the power m upon a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n. Use it this one. So how much you will get here? 3. That means x to the power 3 minus 1 by 2. So take the LCM. How much you will get here? 2 in the LCM. 3 to the 6 minus 1, 5 by 2. So 5 by 2 we are getting here. Integral x to the power 5 by 2 plus. So x to the power 1 and again minus 1 by 2. That will be minus 1. X to the power 1 by 2 and plus 4 x to the power minus 1 by 2. So dx. So now students multiply each and everything with the integral along with dx. So x to the power 5 by 2 dx plus 3 integral x to the power 1 by 2 dx plus 4 integral x to the power minus 1 by 2 dx. So x to the power 5 by 2, just use the integral here. So just use the formula x to the power, that is the x integral of x to the power and dx, that is will give you x to the power n plus 1 along n plus 1. So 5 by 2 is here, so it will become here what? 5 by 2 plus 1 along 5 by 2 plus 1 plus this one 3. So x to the power 1 by 2 plus 1 upon 1 by 2 plus 1 plus 4 x to the power minus 1 by 2 using plus 1. So that will give you, that is the 1 by 2 along with 1 by 2 and using one constancy. So now we have to simplify these portions. So how much will get to is 7 by 2. So x to the power how much? 7 by 2. So again you will get the LCM. So how much you will get? 7 by 2. And 7 by 2 just change it in the numerators. So this one will become here 2 by 7. These portions, these 2 will go in the numerators and 7 will remain as it is. So plus 3. So how much you will get? 3 by 2. So x to the power 3 by 2 and 3 by 2, these 2 will multiply along with, and that 3 and these 3 can be cancelled because 3 by 2 you are getting that 2 it will multiply. So these 3 will be cancelled, along with that 3 you will get 2. So plus and 1 by 2, 4 to the 8 by multiplying x to the power 1 by 2 plus c. So this much is our answer. Yes students. So now let's see here next questions. So now students, let's see here question number 13. Question number 13, it is also in the form of, that is numerators upon denominator. So we have to remove denominator once again. So how we can remove it here? X minus 1 is the denominators. So students, we can get it common from the numerators x square and take it 1 common from this one. So how much you will get here? Integral. So take it x square common. So you will get x minus 1 in bracket plus 1 take it common. So you will get x minus 1 by x minus 1 into dx. You will get this much. So now students, x minus 1 you can get it again common. So integral you will get x minus 1, that is the common. So x square plus 1 along x minus 1 dx. So now this and this can be cancelled. So now this much is remaining here, x square plus 1. So students, we have to do it here in integral of x square with respect to dx. So x square will give you x cube by 3 plus 1 integral, it will give you x plus c. This much is the answer. Yes students. So now let's see here question number 14. Question number 14, product of two functions it is given here, but we are not knowing the formula product of two functions in the terms of integral. So again what we have to do it here? We have to do the multiplication along each terms. So root x can be written here 1 by 2. Again multiply with this term. So 1 plus 1 by 2, it will give you 3 by 2. So minus x to the power 3 by 2. You can use it dx here, integral, use it here dx. So now, how much you will get here? X to the power 1 by 2, that will give you x to the power 1 by 2 plus 1 upon 1 by 2 plus 1. That means 1 by 2 plus 1 is equal to what? 3 by 2. So x to the power 3 by 2. And here also 3 by 2. That means with 2 it will multiply in the numerator. So 2 by 3 you will get. Minus 3 by 2 plus 1. 3 by 2 plus 1. If you take the LCM you will get 2. And 3 plus 2 5. 5 by 2 we are getting. So x to the power 5 by 2. In the denominator also you will get 5 by 2. And that 2 it will multiply the numerators and it will become give you 2 by 5 plus c. This much is the answer. So now students, let's see here question number 15. Again we are getting the product of two functions. So again we have to do the multiplications. So this can be multiplied here. That is the 3 the constant will be outside and x square, that is the 2 plus 1 by 2, take the LCM 2, that is the 4 plus 1, 5 by 2 you will get. So, how much you will get here? 5 by 2 dx, use the integral, plus 2, take it outside, integral, 1 plus 1 by 2 by doing the multiplication. So, x to the power 1 plus 1 by 2, that will give you 3 by 2. Again, this root x can be multiplied with this 3 constant. So, 3 take it outside, so x to the power 1 by 2. dx. So now we have to integrate here. There is the 3. So integrate this one x to the power and use the formula. So x to the power 1 formula, x to the power n formula. That is the x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Again we will use this one. So 5 by 2 plus 1. That will give you 7 by 2. So x to the power 7 by 2. So in the denominator also you get 7 by 2. That 2 it will multiply with this one. So 3 to the 6 will get here 6 by 7. Clear? So plus 2 and again use the formula x to the power n. So 3 by 2 plus 1. So how much you will get here? That means 5 by 2. So x to the power 5 by 2. And 5 by 2 we are getting here, so 2 by 5, so 2 and 2 it will give you 4 by 5 plus 3 x to the power 1 by 2, so 1 by 2 added here, so how much you will get here? 3 by 2 and 3 by 2 can be written here 2 by 3, so 2 by 3 that means 6 by 3 and 3 can be cancelled, you will get 2 only. So plus C. This much is our answer. Here students, question number 15 we have got this one. So now let's see here question number 16. Question number 16 just very simple, just integrate 2 integral x dx minus 3 integral cos x dx plus integral e to the power x dx. So now 2 x integral, how much you will get here? X square by 2 minus 3 cos x integral, you will get sin x plus e to the power x integral anything plus c. This much is the answer. These 2 and these 2 can be cancelled. So remaining part is our answer. Here students, x square minus 3 sin x plus e to the power x plus c. This much is the answer. So now students, let's see here, proceed next question. So now student, let's see here question number 17. Question number 17, that is integral, this much is given here. Same question. Students, all the questions are same, just this you have to do the practice, you need the practice. Just go through the practice, you will learn the formula. So let's see here, 2, just take it outside, again x square dx minus 3 integral sin x dx plus 5 integral root x dx. So 2 x square, that is the x cube by 3 will get minus 3 sin x integral minus cos x, so minus and minus will become plus cos x plus 5 root x integral, it will give you, that is the x to the power 3 by 2 and 2 by 3, that means 10 by 3. 10 by 3 plus c. This much is the answer. So now we have to do it this one. Again we have to do the multiplications. So integral, how much will get here? Sec square x dx plus integral sec x into tan x dx. So now students, sec square x integral. Students, just find out the differentiations of sec square x. Of which differentiations is sec square x? Just think. You will find out tan x. Tan x differentiation will give you what? Sec square x. And sec square integral will give you tan x. So this one is the tan x, because differentiation of tan x will give you what? Sec square x. So integral of sec square x will give you tan x. Plus, just find out differentiation of sec x into tan x. Which trigonometric function if you will differentiate, you will get sec x into tan x. Sec x differentiation. So sec x into tan x integral, you will get here sec x plus c. So this one is the answer. So now students, so let's see here. Sec square x upon cosec square x, it is in the form of numerators upon denominator. So we have to use it here. What we will use it here? We will change it in the terms of sin and cos. Sec square x can be written here 1 upon cos square x. Cosec square x can be written here 1 upon sin square x. That means 4 terms we are getting here. Sec square x we are writing 1 upon cos square x. 2 terms we have got. Cosec square x can be written here 1 by sin square x. So now sin square x will multiply with the first term. So you will get sin square x because first term was 1. And second term you are getting here cos square x. And third term is here 1. If you multiply, you will get here sin square x upon cos square x. Sin square x upon cos square x will give you tan square x. So sin square x upon cos square x will give you tan square x dx. You will get this much. Students, you can check it here. Sec square x can be written here 1 by cos square x upon cosec square x will get here 1 by sin square x. Now sin square x will multiply with the first term, that is 1, and this cos square x, that is the second term, will multiply with this third term. So sin square x upon cos square x will get here tan square x. Now students, have you learned the integral of tan square x? No. So what we have to do it here? Tan square x, we will use it here one identities that we are known here. Sec square x minus tan square x is equal to what? 1. So if we are finding the value of tan square x from here, so you will get here sec square x minus 1 equal to tan square x. So at the place of tan square x, we can add on here sec square x minus 1 dx, because this integral we are knowing here. Sec square x integral we are knowing. So that's why we have changed here. So sec square x dx minus integral 1 dx. So sec square x integral, again I am telling you, just think what is the differentiation, which trigonometric function you will differentiate, you will get sec square x, tan x. Tan x differentiation you will get sec square x. So sec square x integral will get here what? Tan x minus x plus c. This much is the answer. So now students, let's see here question number 20. Question number 20, again numerators and denominator. So 1 times make the denominator of 2, second time make the denominator of sin x. So let's see here what we get. So 2 upon cos square x will give you what? Sec square x dx, we can use it here. Minus 3 is the constant, will get outside. So sin upon cos will give you tan, and 1 cos is remaining because of the square. So 1 upon cos will give you sec. So sec x into tan x. Sec x into tan x dx. So now sec square x integral. So how much just now we have done here? That is the tan x minus 3. Sec x into tan x will give you sec x plus c. So this will be the answer. Clear, students? So very simple. So let's see here last two. So now students, let's see here last two questions. Question number 21 and 22. So root x. So students, we have to integrate as we have done in question number 20. So root x integral root x dx plus this can be written here x to the power 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 integral dx. So integrate this one, how much you will get here? X to the power 1 by 2 plus 1, 3 by 2. And again 3 by 2 can be written here 2 by 3. Plus, it can be written here what? X to the power, if you will add it, so you will get 1 by 2. Again 1 by 2 can be written here 2 and plus c. So this much is the answer, 1 by 2. So, which option is correct? Let's see here. Which option is correct? That is 2 by 3, x to the power 3 by 2 plus 2, 1, c. That means option C is correct. Option C is correct. So now let's see here question number 22. Question number 22. If d by dx fx is this much such that f2 is equal to 0, then fx is what? So d by dx fx is equal to 4x cube minus 3 by x to the power 4. So now students, what we have to do it here? Just we have to integrate on both sides. Integral. Take the integral on both sides. So integral, how much you get? Dx. Integral, use the bracket dx. Nothing I have done. Just I have integrated on both sides with respect to x. So dx and dx can be cancelled. So integral, these functions will give you fx. And integrate this one. So how much you will get? How much you will get? 4 is the constant. It will be outside x to the power 4 by 4. Minus 3. This one x to the power minus 4. Bring it this one, numerator. X to the power minus 4. X to the power minus 4 will give you x to the power minus 4. That will minus 3 by minus 3 you will get. And again, you have to use one constant c. So fx is equal to 4 and 4 can be cancelled. Negative and negative will negative plus 3 and 3 can be cancelled. So x to the power 4 plus how much you will get here? X to the power 1 by x to the power 3 and plus c is the constant. So now what question is telling me here? Fx is equal to, we have got this much f2. That means at the place of x we have to put it here 2 and that function will be equal to 0. This one is given here. So f2. So how much you will get here? 2 to the power 4 plus 1 2 to the power 3 plus c. So but f2 is equal to what? f2 is equal to 0. So at the place of f2 we have to put it 0 is equal to 2 to the power 4. How much you get? 60 plus 1 by 8 plus c. So now students, c equal to how much? Minus 16 minus 1 by 8 you will get here. So now students, just take the LCM. Take the LCM. So after taking the LCM, how much you will get here? C is equal to, just take the LCM. C is equal to how much? Minus 129 by 8. This much you will get here, the value of c by solving. That is the c is equal to minus 129 by 8 after taking the LCM. So 120. Correct. So now putting the value of c, fx is asking here. So fx, this one is the fx. So we have to put the value of this c. C is equal to how much? Minus 129 upon 8. We have to put it here. That will be the answer. So fx is equal to how much you will get here? X to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 3 plus C how much? C is minus 129 by 8. So minus 129 by 8. And these negatives are united here. Positive and negative by multiplication, it will become here negative. So plus 1 x to the power 3 minus 129 by 8. Plus this is the answer. So now which option is correct here? Let's check the options. X to the power 4 plus 1 upon x to the power 3 minus 129 by 8. Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Clear, students? In the same way we have completed all the questions of this exercise.